So here is the question from IBDP MAA paper 1. GDC is not allowed for this question from 15th May 2025. Okay, the question is from topic 1, sequences and series, basically geometric series. Okay, so formulas are already given in the formula booklet. I'll show you the formulas. We have the nth term formula, which is given by u times r raised to the power n minus 1, which gives you nth term of the geometric sequence. U is the first term, r is that common ratio by which you get multiply the previous term to get the next term. And sum of n terms of GP are given by this formula u1 times r raised to the power n minus 1 over r minus 1, where r is the common ratio, n is total number of terms, and u1 is the first term. Okay, so let's get back to the question. It says consider a sequence of 10 rectangular picture frames f1, f2, f3, and so on up to f10. The picture frame f1 has the width 4 centimeter and the height 5 centimeter. So this is the first picture frame having the width 4 centimeter. Let's say this one is 4 and the height as 5 rectangle. So this is for the frame 1. Now for the frame 2, it says the width and the height of the picture frame Fn are each increased by 50%. So for the next frame means the F2, that will have the width of 4 plus half of 4. 50% is increased. So basically it will become 6, right? And this will become 5 plus half of that 5 means 7.5 in total. So in this way, we have to get the next frame. But what is the common factor by which each width is changing and the length height is changing? Basically, say width 1 is what 4, but width 2 is 4 plus 50% of 4. So what is that? 4 plus 4 by 2. I can say 4 times 1 plus 1 by 2. Basically, this factor is 4 times 3 by 2. Now, if in order to get the third width, I can simply take this 4 and 4 times 3 by 2 gets multiplied by another 3 by 2, right? So as you can see, 3 by 2 is the common factor by which we have to multiply to get the next term. So for the nth width, we have 4 times 3 by 2 raised to the power something. See, for the first one, there is no 3 by 2 power. For the second width, yes, we have 3 by 2 raised to the power 1. For the third width, we have 4 times 3 by 2 raised to the power 2. So similarly, we can generalize it. For the nth term, the power will be n minus 1. Similarly, for the height of nth frame, that will be 4 times 3 by 2 raised to the power n minus 1. So these are the width and height respectively for the nth frame. So it says show that the area of the picture frame Fn nth frame will be this much. So in order to find the area, right, we know that the area of the frame is given by rectangular frame is given by width time height. So here I can simply say for the nth frame, let's say an is the area for the nth frame. I have to multiply the nth width with the nth height. Here, what is that? It is 4 times 3 by 2 raised to the power n minus 1 multiplied by 5 times 3 by 2 raised to the power n minus 1. So what is that? 20 as it is, 20, and this is what? 3 by 2, 3 by 2 whole squared. So I can say 3 by 2 squared raised to the power n minus 1, right? Or 3 by 2 raised to the power n minus 1 whole square also you can write it. But that means the same. But we have to show that it is 20 times 3 by 2 square can be rewritten as 9 by 4 raised to the power n minus 1. That's it. Hence proved, right? So that the area of the nth picture frame is this much. We proved it. Second part says find the mean area of the 10 picture frames. So since GDC is not allowed for this one, so we have to calculate it manually. Let's find the sum of areas first. Then I will divide that by total number of terms, means 10. Basically, we are looking for mu, which is given by sum of 10 frames divided by 10. So 1/10 of sum of 10 terms. So I'll use the n term formula for the GP, which gives me first term, which is 20, times R, which is what? For this one, the common ratio is 9 by 4 for this, right? As you can compare it from here, this is the nth term where first term is 20 and common ratio is 9 by 4. So 9 by 4 raised to the power 10 minus 1 whole divided by 9 by 4 minus 1. Now we have to just simplify it and it will come out as in this form. Later we have to compare it with this and get the values of P and A. So let's simplify it further. It is 1/10 of, or you can cancel out this also. Let's cancel out that. It gives 10, 2. So 2 times, this is 9 by 4 whole raised to the power 10 minus 1 divided by, everything divided by this term. What is this? 9 by 4 minus 1. Take the LCM, that will become 9 minus 4 by 4, right? And this 9 minus 4 by 4 will become 5 by 4. So you can write 5 and on the top it will become. So this is the value. So what is that? 8 by 5 times 9 by 4 raised to the power 10 minus 1. Now in this question, this is our answer should be in this form. P times 9 by 4 raised to the power a minus 1. Now you can compare it to get the values of that P and A. So if you compare with that, you can see our value of P is this number, which is 8 by 5, right? And the value of this A is nothing but 10, hence the answer. Okay, so P is 8 by 5 and A is 10. Now, B part. B part says, find the median area of the 10 pictures. Give your answers in this form, Q times 9 by 4 whole raised to the power 4. Then we have to find the value of Q, where Q is a positive rational number. So median, if we have 10 numbers, x1, x2, x3 and so on up to x10. Median is the middle. Here we have even number of terms. So two middle terms and take the average of that. So basically we have to take the average of fifth and sixth term. That will be the median value for us. Okay. So take the, for finding the median, take the area of the fifth frame and area of sixth frame whole divided by 2. That will be the median area. And now we have to simplify it and compare it with this given form, Q times 9 by 4 raised to the power 4. So for the fifth area, we already have the formula for nth, right? Area of nth frame, this one. So substitute n as 5 and 6 respectively. So we get 20 times 9 by 4 whole raised to the power of 5 minus 4, 1, which is 4, plus 20 times 9 by 4 whole raised to the power 6 minus 1, which is 5, whole divided by 2. Now just simplify it, take out 20 times 9 by 4 whole raised to the power 4 common, and we get in the bracket 1 plus 9 by 4 divided by 2. Simplify it further. So cancel out this, it will become 10 times of that. And on simplifying this bracket part, it will become 13 by 4. So 13 by 4 times 10 times 9 by 4 whole raised to the power 4. Now you can compare it with that given expression. In the question it says our answer should be in this form, Q times 9 by 4 whole raised to the power 4. 9 by 4 whole raised to the power 4, yes, we already have that, means the remaining portion, this one, is the value of Q. So we can further simplify it, okay? It is 130 by 4, that is the value of Q, or you can say 65 by 2 is the value of Q. Okay, that is it. That's all about this question. Now, if you still have any doubt or want to ask any question, feel free to connect with me. Okay. So in the next part, keep watching, keep learning.